大家好，我是周玉华，您的社群经理，欢迎收看《异月传奇》预览的最后期节目。上周我们知道了，是 emo 库让整个依尼翠疯狂了起来。如果您错过之前的节目，欢迎上我们的官网回看。本周嘉宾 James Wyatt 和 Winters 将向大家介绍一下彭洛克·莉莲娜·维斯，请收看。
Hello and welcome back to Axis Magic Eldritch Moon. Today I'm joined by senior designer James Wyatt and art director Mark Winters, and we're going to talk about what the Gatewatch is facing in Eldritch Moon. So the Gatewatch was formed because the Eldrazi Titans could not be taken down by any of the Planeswalkers by themselves. Gideon, Jace, Chandra, and Nissa sort of had to combine their efforts to topple them. However, now that they are faced by Emrakul, a lot of people are wondering, where is Liliana in all of this?
She made a couple of appearances in Shadows over Innistrad. When Jace first showed up on the plane, he went to Liliana, of course, because he knows her, and he was looking for Sorin Markov. Liliana didn't give him the warmest of receptions, though, so she's been kind of aloof through this whole thing until she shows up in Eldritch Moon.
Now, not everyone in the Gatewatch likes Liliana, right?
Most of them don't know her yet, except for a brief encounter between her and Gideon on Ravnica in the lead up to Battle for Zendikar, where I don't think she made a very good impression.
She tends to do that. They sort of do stand on opposite ends of the spectrum, right?
Gideon is a general. He's a soldier. He likes giving orders, and Liliana is not any of those things.
Yeah, she is probably the last person to take an order.
She is not at all amused by Gideon, and vice versa, right? But they have to fight on the same side this time, and so we get some fun imagery. Like we have a particular image from Battle for Zendikar of Gideon leading the allies against...
Very inspired charge.
Right, against the Eldrazi, very heroic. And then in Innistrad, we have a similar image of Gideon leading zombies, and if you look at it, he's not exactly happy about it, right?
Which is really interesting because now that they're fighting such a hard battle on the ground, the Emrakul is, they can't even get to.
Right, so zombies come in to save the day with Liliana as the heroes of Innistrad.
People have been wondering if she's going to be popping up at all, and we have the card here. It's Liliana, the Last Hope. And that's a really interesting name because I don't think you would ever assign the word The Last Hope to a planeswalker like Liliana. And she's really showing it off in the art here, too. She's like, I don't care, and I rock.
Yep.
Have you met my army?
Yeah. So Liliana's second ability is sort of what we have come to know her for in this story, which is zombies. She gets to recur something from the graveyard, mill yourself a little bit, add to the delirium in your graveyard as well. And I really like the flavor of that because, I mean, ideally, story-wise, she could be returning a zombie, but it could be really anything in the game, and I think that's a pretty powerful effect in general.
One of the things we will see later on in the story here is she raises up zombies to help fight, and a good thing about her abilities is that as soldiers fall around her, they get right back up and continue the fight.
Zombies are unique here because the undead aren't affected by the influence of Emrakul. So they don't mutate and become something else.
And they have no minds to control either.
Right.
So Liliana is here, and now she's about to join the Gatewatch, so she's gonna go ahead and take an oath, right?
She does take an oath. The flavor text actually just shows the very end of it, but her whole oath goes like this. I see that together we're more powerful than we are alone. If that means I can do what needs to be done without relying on the chain veil, then I'll keep watch. Happy now?
I love talking about this stuff because it just makes me want to play all that much more. So the big question remains, will a horde of zombies be enough to take down the great mother herself, Emrakul? I'll do the Liliana. Who knows? You guys will have to tune into Magic Story to find out. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, too, for coming on the show as well. Stay tuned for a special message from your local community manager and a special preview. I'm Jimmy Wong. Thanks for tuning in.
这故事真是太精彩了，所以大家一定要参加7月16和17日举办的异月传奇授权赛，一起化暗除恶。更多相关信息请浏览我们的官方网站，关注我们的万智牌官方微博和微信公众号。大家还记得4位彭洛克组成的守护者誓约吗？是否一直在奇怪那位缺失的黑色彭洛克誓约牌呢？他来了，莉莲娜的誓约，你如意了吗？